Today we are back at the Bedworth Little Chapel, and today we are going to do a photo shoot, this time not in this room. This is the room we normally shoot in, but this time we're going to this room. Just take you into the room. This is the room here we're going to be shooting in, photographing in. We're going to have the pastor here, at this pew here, and then we're going to put a few people in the audience in there, using strobe flash. I've turned the blinds down. It's quite a sunny day today, and the shots can maybe going to take an hour. From the first to the second shot, the light levels could raise or drop. So we shut the blinds. We're going to turn the lights off, and we're going to use flash so I can keep it constant. So I'm just going to go back to the back of the room now and show you the set. You can see at the front there, that's where the pew's going to be there. So I'm going to photograph from this side, on that side there. Probably going to remove the tree. I ain't got set up yet, so I'm not quite sure. And then, so what I'll do now is I'm going to get set up, and then we're going to do some test shots. Once we've got the test shots done, we'll start the footage again as we start shooting. Okay then, so we are all set up and we've done some test shots, and they're working out okay. I'm just going to turn the camera and tell you what's going on here. We have now got the main light here. This is the key light, and we're going to have the pastor behind there reading from the lectern there. So I'll just show you there. We've got the lectern here, and that's where we're going to be reading from. That's the main light. I've got it gridded. It's a 90 centimetre dish there, and I've got a 600 watt Godox mains light in there. At the moment, I've got that down to I think 16th power, and then of course we've got this light here, and this is a AD200. And what we're going to do with this, you see here, we're going to hold it over the, we're going to get the pastor come and sit in various chairs and pop it with that, and then sit him over here. So we're going to use that little beauty dish remotely with the AD200 and pop him individually set outside. So the whole idea is you've got the pastor here reading to his congregation, and we're going to get then Graham to move here. We're going to do several shots around this area here. My camera's view sees through about that area there, so I don't actually see these chairs here, but we can see these first couple of chairs here. So I'll probably get Graham to sit here, the pastor, and then a couple of shots here, maybe one at the back, and then blend them in post. We've also got some other lights. We've got some Godox V60s, and I think we're going to put some Godox gels on them and pop them behind him maybe. I've also got the Ninja smoke machine, the little fog machine, and we're going to get that going behind him and shoot some little lights through him to add a little bit of mystery to the drama and see what the turnout like. So we're going to go ahead now and have a cup of tea, and after we've had a cup of tea, we're going to get on with the shoot, and then I'll get back to you then. Okay then, so we've got Pastor Graham here, and then we've got Johnny, the photographer. He's with us today, and we're going to go through now. We've got the scene set, we've had a cup of coffee, and just taking you around there. So we're going to go ahead now. So we're going to go ahead now and do the shot, and I'll get back to you when we've done a few shots and show you what we've done. Okay then, so we'll do a few of Graham's. So I've got the AD200 here, and I've got my trigger for my camera, and I'm just going to fire a couple at Graham. So that's that one. Now John's going to do a couple.
Any particular pose?
Oh, sorry, mate. I'll put the flash.
Any particular pose?
I thought maybe we'd have one of you sleeping or going to sleep or sleeping one. That's great. That is really great. So we'll get you on here, Pastor Bake. Can you sit there, Pastor Bake? You can't see the.
I've actually got a pastor that I know in America whose name is Pastor Book. That's true.
So we've moved Pastor Graham over to this side now, and this AD200 now we're firing remotely. Me and John's firing remotely, and Pastor Graham's got his camera there too, which I'll fire a couple of times. And we've now got this on 1/16th power, this AD200. So I'm now going to hold it up here and do a couple of test shots. And now over to John. Look at the congregation, Graham. Let's look at the congregation really intently. That was really good on that one. I'm just going to go over to fire Graham's camera, Pastor Graham's camera. I've just fired Graham's now, Pastor Graham's, and it's going off now. So He's got 10 seconds, and he's got 2 seconds left. And there you go, that's Graham's shot. Bottom left hand, bottom right hand corner button, playback button.
Yeah, very small.
Okay, great then. So we've got that one then, so now you can move up to there, Graham, up to there. So we'll have another one, maybe 2 seats up, and we'll do various ones of these ones. So we've got this one here. So again, you're looking over to the congregation. So after 3, 1, 2, 3. Lovely. And again. Lovely. Just going to go over to trigger Graham's camera, because we're having trouble with his trigger. He doesn't want to fire it for some reason. So Graham's now, it's going for 10 seconds. So we'll see it flash for a couple of seconds and then it'll flash. So he's now looking at the congregation intently, because that's what he does do. And that's that. Oh, I'll just get one more of that. Okay, so, okay, Graham, now you've sat here. So you've sat in between, so let's have a look there. So I think you can go to over there. To intent. So we can just scatter you about now, can't we? Yes, so you go to the furthest one away and lean on the radiator. So you're leaning against the radiator like that. So your arm on the radiator. I'm going to come round to here. That is really good.
Oh, that's great.
So now this is Graham's now. So after 3, 1, 2, 3. And again, 1, 2, 3. Can you just hit Graham's trigger? 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I called it a trigger, I meant shutter. So now is his, oh, you just did it again, ain't you? So now it's going off now, so we've got 10 seconds. You'll see the red light flash in a minute. So it's going to go off any minute now. Here it goes, 2 seconds, 1, 2. There, that's Graham's on. So we can move you back up to maybe that one there, then that one there. We'll vary it. So you've sat here, so maybe there. So you saw, or in between them two. So you sort of sat on 2 chairs. Maybe put your hands on here. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work, whether it'll be... Okay, so we'll try... You might be leaning into the last shot. So now you're looking intently at Father Graham, Pastor Graham should I say, I do declare. And just hit Graham's for a shot. Sorry about this, John. Sorry, Pete, Paul, Stephen, Bert. It's John for tax reasons, isn't it? Okay, so that's that one. So he's now going now for 10 seconds. It's on its last 2 seconds. And that's Graham's shot in the bag. So Graham can now go back a little bit more.
I think it's more something that you can choose yourself between moves.
So you've sat there, if you sit here, so we're trying to stagger it a little bit. So we've got quite a few. We're going to quite off. I hope this turns out okay. Have you got faith? Hey Graham, have you got faith?
I've got faith, yeah. Whether it's in you, I'm not really sure.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. And if you can press Graham's thing, so he's got plenty to go at. I think with this one, maybe we'll might try something different in a minute.
I think he's out of the way on this one.
Has your light gone out?
No, he's out the frame.
Oh, is he out of the frame? Oh yeah, this is as far as you'll go. Is he in the frame if he leans on here?
No, you've only got that front light.
Okay then. So okay, come back to this one, Graham.
I've been out of the frame for a long
Yeah, come back on that. I mean, if you go on there and if you lean it like this, Graham, like this one on that one there. So the back one, lean on that. I don't know whether we can use it, but I think we probably can. Probably if you lean up this end rather than there, because I think, yeah, so you lean on that one, that's it. So now we'll go to, okay, so now you're looking intently at Pastor Graham, up there preaching. 1, 2, 3. And again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm just at Graham's. I'll just go and hit Graham's. Sorry, I've got your shot then, didn't I? So we're now on 12 seconds for Graham, Pastor Graham. So it should come out any time now. So that was mine. And this is going to start flashing now. 1, 2, 3, and there you go. So now that's all yours, Graham, because your lens only sees up to there. Mine goes back a bit further. So we're going to do some more. So if you come back to here, have we done this side? Have we done these ones? No. Yeah. So we sat there. So if we stagger them now, if we go to there and there, so you go to the in one, so you go to that one and that one. So the second one in, then yeah, like that. So hopefully when we composite them in, if we can.
What position do you want now?
Well, I don't know. You could do this. Go that. Yeah, that's really good. 1, 2, 3, and again 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, you got one, John?
Yep.
Okay, then go back to this one.
The scratch beard that I've not got.
Yeah. On there. And this one you could do some like what's going on. That's it.
What about one like this? Like,
Yeah. Well, like, I don't agree. That's really good. That's Schoolmaster one. We like that. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Have you got that one, John?
yeah.
Okay. So now. Yeah. Now, what about sit, Graham? Sit like that and just sit like you're bored, like you're looking that way, like that. That'll be quite amusing. That one. Yeah. Yeah. So you're sitting on the edge. Sit on the edge like this, and just like that, like you're not even bothered. That's it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. I've got it. You got it, John?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go back. Now we'll go back to the. So you sat there, didn't you?
Yeah.
And we've tried this one. We're not quite sure if it's going to work. So
I've got a pose that one of our members uses.
sit there then, because we don't have to use everything. We can use what we feel like.
I like this. This is a pose that one of our members uses every week.
Arthur.
No, can't be, are you?
Okay, I've got that one. Okay.
John got it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then move to the next seat. I don't know. I'm wondering because you sat there, so you've sat there. What about putting your feet over the top of there? Is that too rude?
I can't get up there.
Go, oh, no.
Well, up there.
Yeah.
No chance. I can't get my.
Okay, it would have been quite funny to see.
Not without breaking them.
I tell you, you could do with this one. You could stand up and go, like what? What? So stand up there, like you're saying, what?
I would do that one, but the next one over.
Okay.
You're going to be blocking the next row out. Then,
Okay, so if I.
Yeah.
You got it? Yeah. Right. On this one, can you lay across there and sleep across there? Okay, see if you can fit. I know you'll only see your head and shoulders, so we may bring that chair out a little bit. Or they'll link together. That don't matter.
Where do you want me lying?
Like you're sleeping now there, so your head's there and you've got your feet across there, and we'll only see. So look what it looks like from back here. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
You got me asleep though?
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What about the? I think this could be the last one for me because I don't think I'll get it. As you're leaning against the, like here, Graham. You're leaning again. You're leaning here like this. Yeah, that one then. I think we've got some quite good combinations. I can honestly say I've never seen anything like this before in my life. Have you? Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so that concludes the composites. So we've done all the ones, we've done the pulpit shots, and we've done Graham in each and every chair. What we're going to do now, we're going to go back to the pulpit and we're going to use some fog and some backlights to do some smoky atmosphere ones. So that's what we're doing now. Okay, so we're using the Ninja smoke machine. You've got it here, and put some fog behind Graham now, and then we're going to shut it off. So here we go with the fog. I'm on fog. Don't worry about it, Graham. It's on the North Jock. So there we go. So that's the smoke behind him. I'm going to take a couple of shots and see how that pans out. Okay, so I'm going to put some more on. I'm going to put this fog on, see what this one is. It's got some more fog. we can set it on the fog and let's just see. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, go. I'm going to turn that C down, it's too bright, John. So I'm going to turn it down. I'm going to turn it down to a quarter. So let's see what that goes like, to a quarter power. Yeah, that's more like it. I think it was too hot. Okay then, so this time, Greg, can you do some just to the audience? Oh no. Yeah, so we're going to go to, yeah. One, 2, 3. I'm now going to turn the A off again. Yes, I think we've got something quite exciting there. I think they need to go here, here, and here. I think if they're walking out now, they're going to be quite good. They're going to be good, these are going. They're good now. I thought I said, what have you been doing? They're really good. It's getting better as it goes along now. So this was the smoke. Yeah. So that worked out. We had a little LED light in there, the Godox light from John, and of course got the Bible there open. And of course, as Pastor Graham, in all the glycerine smoke, not anything harmful. And there's the light with the grid on, and here's the cameras. What we had set up. So I'll go ahead and get them home, get them processed, and do some compositing and some cleaning up, and see what we come up with. Okay, so here we have all the 18 images. The 18 images we're going to use, brought into Lightroom. I've done some basic edits on it, trying to get everything equal. We did shut the blinds. It was daytime. We shut the blinds and we used strobes. We shut the blinds and just left this one light on here, which is an LED light, to try and minimise the fluctuation in the light. So that's what we did. This one here is a 600 watt Godox light. Here behind the Pastor Graham here, we've got a couple of Godox V360s, one with a blue gel on, one with a red gel on. And if I just flick between these two images, you can see the red gel went off slightly different timing, and the blue one here. So we're going to blend them two together. Now here on the Bible here we had an LED light to highlight this little area here, and if you look up here we are shooting at 1/3 of a second, and we had to use 1/3 of a second for this to be a long exposure to burn that light in. We use flash, that froze everything else, so that's fine. So what we're going to do now, go ahead and we're going to blend these two. So I want to use a little bit of this red here, and I want to use a little bit of the blue. So I'm going to use this is going to be the image of the pastor I'm going to use, but I'm going to bring a little bit of red through here. So that's what I'm going to do with the pastor. Now if I go back to the images, when we move the pastor around the room, we took this basic image so we could use this as a blank image to paste onto. As you see here, we've got Graham the pastor moving several places around the area, and I've used a AD200 in a beauty dish there. You can see there that's me holding it across there. Took several ones. We took much more than this, but we didn't know what we were going to use. But these are the ones I'm going to start to mask in. So these are the ones I'm just showing you roughly what we've got. Various ones to make some sort of a comic sort of picture. So we've got him standing all over really. Even got him lying down on the benches there. So they're the images we've got. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take these into Photoshop and I'm going to start the blending process. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bring all of these now into Photoshop, into one stack. So I'll go ahead and I'll bring them into one stack. Okay, so that's them all in the stack now. So I'm going to go ahead here and line them all up. So I'm going to go to the first one, the very last one, and then I'm just going to go line them up, make sure they can't, the tripod doesn't move. So I'm just going to line all the layers. Moved a little bit. Yeah, you can see around the edges. If I just take the cursor around this edge here, you can see here that it's moved a tiny little bit. And if I just go to the top image, so and just see if they're all lining up. Yeah, they all seem to be lining up okay. So now we've got them all lined up, we're going to go ahead and do some layering. Okay then, I'm going to go ahead now and start the editing process. I'm going to speed this up so you'll see it from start to finish, and then we'll have a chat when we've got the editing done. brought from Topaz Sharp. I was in Lightroom. I've took it into Topaz Sharpen and I've sharpened it, done a few adjustments, and now it's ready for a little bit more adjustment. Now I want to make it to a 16:9 picture so it fits my YouTube profile. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick look to see if we can get any improvements by try the autotone. Let's just see if that made a difference. No, it didn't at all. So let's just go to auto contrast. Auto contrast. Just check to see if that made a difference. No, not to auto colour. Normally knocks it for a 6, so I'll just try auto colour and see what that does. Just have a quick look. Yeah, there is a subtle difference there. I'm just seeing if it takes any green out. Yeah, I think it does. Okay, so now on this 16:9 format. 16. So here is a few final images edited and finished off in Photoshop, and I've done a couple in 4:3 and a couple in 16:9, and I hope you enjoy. See you on the next one.